look, here in New Hampshire, our economy is phenomenally strong. Like, there's no doubt about it. And it's not just strong for the Northeast. We have one of the strongest economies in the country, but that's not by accident. We work very hard. And not to be on a stage and just pat myself on the back, but I am a politician, so I am going to do it. We constantly cut taxes. We constantly deregulate. And my philosophy generally is to say, okay, our job as government is to kind of get out of the way. Create good guidelines and safety and environmental safety and controls, but then get out of the way and let businesses do what they do best. During the pandemic, we knew businesses were going to go through a tough time, but we also knew that there would be a comeback. And what I didn't want to see is businesses trying to reestablish themselves, refigure it out like you see in other states. I took a huge majority of my CARES Act money, over $400 million, more than any other state in the country. We invested in the Main Street Relief Fund. We created a nonprofit relief fund, because guess what? Those are small businesses too. Those employ tens of thousands of people across our state. We're the only state to do a self-employment relief fund, because those are effectively small businesses as well. So during the height of the pandemic, we put a lot of our money back into the businesses so they weren't kind of refiguring it out, so they could stay afloat. And they had the federal assistance too, the PPP, that was very important, of course. And then when we decided how to get folks back on track during the pandemic, we let the bowling alley owners come in and help write the guidelines. We let the barber shops come in and help write their guidelines. The restaurant owners and association came in and wrote their guidelines. And that allowed them to take ownership, be stakeholders, own those solutions, and that allowed us to move forward. And at the end of the day, we are ranked by the Cato Institute having more personal freedoms in New Hampshire than any state in the country, yet we still kept our fatality rate as one of the lowest in the country as well. So it's about the balance. And from the pandemic, I focused on that because when the economic recovery came back in America, we weren't figuring it out. We came out like a shotgun. We just came out so fast and so hard because those businesses never disappeared.